Here I have my red snapper frying up with some red potatoes and my chopped up veg to put in the brown stew fish. So stay tuned.
Welcome to another leg of Dion's glamping journey. In this video, I attended Ellen, the Power Ladies meetup at Hopeville Pond Campground in Connecticut. If you're looking for a peaceful escape with lake views and forest trails, you'd love it here. There are electrical hookups and dry or primitive sites available. I chose a primitive site without electrical. As you can see, the campground is far off the road in a very secluded, lush forest. As I drove in, I knew that I would just love it here, and I really did. We had a fun-filled weekend with many activities, from stretching to Zumba, arts, crafts, games, and a campfire every night. I even offered a yoga session. Ellen was such a gracious host, and everyone had a wonderful time.
Imagine tension in your hips, flowing down your thighs, down your calves, through your feet, and into the earth.
Here I have my red snapper frying up with some red potatoes and my chopped up veg to put in the brown stew fish. So stay tuned. So I also decided to make some sweet plantains, or we say sweet plantains. So here is my final, preparation after cooking it. Some things got a little burnt. My fish got broken up a bit, but still looks good to me. And I'll show you when I plate it. I guess I still have to learn how to work the flames a little better, but I'll show you when I plate it. So here is my final plated meal. It is brown stew fish with plantains and potatoes. It's taken me a little while to figure out the heating, not the heating, but how high to put the flame on my camping stove. So it's a work in progress. I think this is great for my first time. The restrooms are very well lit, and there are stairs in order to approach it. It is also uphill. I'm sure there has to be an accessible route. Oh, I think that might be it over there, a ramp. When I get a little closer, let's see, I'll show you, but as you can see, they're well lit. And I guess that is the ramp over there. Not sure if you can see it. Try to zoom in. And that's the ramp to go up. A washing facility where you can wash your dishes. Lucky for me, I have my sink with me, but here you can wash dishes. It seems to be clean. They have 2 sinks. It looks like there's a light, so I guess it goes on after dark. And there's also a men's room with a bench to sit outside, I guess if you're waiting for someone. And then right beyond the stairs is the ladies' room. The bathrooms are cleaned during a certain time, so they're not in use. As you enter the ladies' room, there's no smoking, and there are 4 sinks, changing tables, and there seems to be a lot of ventilation, a lot of lighting, so it's safe. We have fans, and there are about 6 stalls and a place for you, I guess, to hang your suit or your clothes while you change. Looks like they have a couple of showers and changing booths. Here, so they have 3 of them. And then I guess this is an accessible one, so that makes the 4th. But as you guys know, I'm self-contained, so I do everything in my shower tent and my rig. Truly is a beautiful campground. The sites are really a nice size. And the really nice ones, in my opinion at least, are the ones that are facing or by the lake, where you can sit and take in all the beauty of nature. Look at this view. Isn't it just beautiful? We've had a cloudy day today, so there's a bit of haze and mist in the air, but this is just breathtaking. So the rocks are there, so cars cannot pull up over here. This is just an area to just sit, meditate. A really great spot.
Good morning, guys. Well, it's actually in the wee hours of the morning. I woke up to use the potty, and I realized that I've never shown you guys inside of my SUV during the night. so that you can get to see how I do my window coverings and what my car looks like while I go to sleep. So let me give you a brief little tour. So this is my view. I have my end table and I keep my toilet close by. You know, I love my flowers. I have my makeup and a clock and my little speaker, some music. I have my tissue box and I have my window coverings. And these window coverings are from IKEA. And I thought they were cute because they were blinds. And they're made out of paper. And as you can see, they're made out of paper. And they actually stick to the top. They're stickies. And I also use these, I don't know if you can see them, binder clips, just to help them stick on the handle. I don't know what you call them, the interior handles. Oh, okay, let me try to. Then I have my bed. Let's see if I can. So as I mentioned, they're stickies, you see? They stick on. And then I usually put an extra clip just on the, oops, on the handle, just to reinforce them. And on the other side of them, they have like this kind of a, let me see if I can bring the light over so you can see. It's like a, kind of like a shiny blackout on the other side. So it really is like a blackout blind, if that makes sense. And then when I put them up, as I mentioned, I can just stick them on the doorknob. Oops, I think I'm gonna need two hands. Okay. So you see I hooked it onto the handle, and then you can see that it has like a sticky, and so once I clip it onto the handle, I then just stick it up. Okay, and it stays. And I thought it looked cute. I mean, it's summertime, so I don't need any reflectics or anything right now. Then I have my fan. And then I have a curtain. And I use the sun visors to hold them up. I like to keep my cover open for my sunroof because I like when the sun is up and I can see that. Then I have my fan, my outdoor fan over here. Remember, I have my outdoor kitchen, so at night I bring in my pantry, which I don't even know what to call this. My pantry, yeah, cabinet, I don't know, but it's one of the end tables that I get from Walmart, and I put that in my passenger seat because I'm here at a meetup, so I feel safe. Generally, I wouldn't put anything in my passenger seat, and so that drape
I connect with the front, and in the passenger seat I have my refrigerator. And really that's it. I keep my toiletries there so I can get ready. And that's it. Oh, and then my rug, which I just love this rug. It is from, where did I get this one? Walmart. And it's all throughout. And I keep my Florida water, which is really good at helping taking the itching from mosquito bites. And I also have my herbal DEET free, I don't know what you call it, insect repellent. And that's a little tour of my van at night and how I sleep. I have plenty of space. I don't like clutter. And I have another one of these IKEA. As you can see, it sticks directly to the window or to any surface. And that's it. So I'm going to try my best to get back to sleep. So have a good night.